I've heard unforgiveness described as a cage, but I can't bring myself to forgive my parents. They messed up my entire life. How is forgiveness going to free me from the damage they caused? So when people say just forgive, it can sound like they're asking you to erase the crash, ignore the injuries, and let the person who hit you or basically messed up your life walk away smiling. And this is why forgiveness often feels offensive when the wound hits deep. Because deep down, you're not just mad that they hurt you, you're mad because you're the one living with the bill. You're the one paying for the therapy. You're the one paying with anxiety, paying with trust issues, paying with self-protection. You're the one paying for the years where you had to grow up around somebody else's brokenness. However, with all that said, the real issue is deeper than wanting them to suffer or apologize to you. What your soul really wants is for the damage to be handled. I think the best way to think about unforgiveness is it works like trying to collect payment from somebody who caused a wreck. Imagine somebody crashed into your car is damaged, you're hurt, you're angry, and the person who hit you has zero money, no insurance, no repair plan, and barely understands what they even did to you. So now you keep showing up to their house saying, pay for what you did. And though this makes sense emotionally, they caused the damage, they should cover the cost. The painful truth is, some people can't pay for what they broke. Some parents can't give back the childhood that they damaged. Some people can't restore the safety that they stole. Other people, they can't even explain themselves clearly because they were operating from ignorance, survival, immaturity, addiction, fear, pride, trauma, and their own unhealed damage. Now, this doesn't excuse what happened to you, but it does explain why trying to make them pay may keep you chained to somebody who literally cannot repair you, even if they wanted to. So let's reframe forgiveness. Forgiveness can be described like debt release. It means you owe me, but I'm no longer making my healing dependent on your ability to pay. And that's the cage. The cage is when your future is still waiting for the person who hurt you to become mature enough or honest enough or sorry enough or even powerful enough to fix what they damaged. And sadly, a lot of times they never become that person. So now your healing gets stuck in their account. You're waiting on somebody who's spiritually bankrupt to fund your restoration. This is why having them suffer doesn't fix you. It may feel emotionally satisfying for a moment, but it doesn't rebuild the trust. It doesn't repair your nervous system. It doesn't teach your heart safety, and it doesn't give you back your peace. Forgiveness frees you because you stop charging the wrong source for repair. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to remove boundaries. It doesn't mean that you have to trust unsafe people. And it doesn't mean that you have to pretend that the wreck was small. It literally means I'm filling the claim with God now. I'm no longer letting the person who damaged me become the limit of my repair. And that's where the freedom starts. Forgiveness doesn't say what happened was okay, but it says you are no longer the one I'm waiting on to become whole again.